Hey guys, today I'm playing this bit of this game. So we're gonna do this game today, probably an hour, 2 hours. If you from last video, I want to give you some verses. I was gonna give like 2 or 3, but I want to give you verses based on a claim which people make, and so if you don't want to listen to it, I'll give you the verses in your description. So from there, and if you don't want to see, I'll recommend going to about the 10-minute mark. Okay, so the claim which is used, which I hear people say, is Paul is a false prophet. Now, no matter what you put it, they'll use verses out of context by just doing out single verses. So I want to give you single verses, but make sure that you read 2-3 verses before and after to get the whole context. I just give you the single verses to show what the main verses are. Because as soon as you use single verses only, like what the Muslims do, what happens, you fall into their trap. And when you fall into their trap, that's when they can get you. So, and then don't go on there without, when you're on these Muslim panels, don't go on there without knowledge. Write your notes down. Make sure you can disprove. Even if he says, oh, you need to disprove, as long as you tell the truth, show information and show what the Bible says, not what it doesn't say. Like I've heard say that Deuteronomy, the claim that God allows them after the battle, they're allowed to take the virgins, and then which I've heard they are little girls, which is not true, and they took them and they're allowed to rape them, which is not true. Now, there's 2 problems with that claim. One, even if that was little girls, even if that was women, they can't rape them because they will get stoned to death instantly because the commandments. Then, I think if they're little girls, a couple verses, this is where you got very pointedly keep going, because after that, we read down, God gives a commandment, and the commandment, if I can go to, I'll go to it now. The commandment which God gives them is might be in December, I think it's in Deuteronomy. Yeah, the commandments says I'll probably try and find it. I just don't remember exactly. Yeah, I'll try and find it, but there's a command which God gives, just disproves that point. Now, I'm just going to give the verses as far I shot it, because I don't want to spend too long on this. So, the verses which we're getting at, which used to show Paul is not a false prophet. This is NIV. You can use any other Bible. They just say it differently in wording because it might be based on old manuscripts. Like King James, you won't find the same words using this in the King James, which I have now, which is what older than me. But we'll just go. So we got Acts chapter 9 verse 15, Acts chapter 13 verse 2, Acts chapter 2 verse 14, Acts chapter 6 verse 16, Galatians chapter 1 verse 1, Galatians chapter 1 verse 11, Galatians chapter 1 verse 12, Galatians chapter 2 verse 8, 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 1, 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 37, 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 12, Ephesians chapter 3 verse 2, Ephesians chapter 3 verse 3, Colossians chapter 1 verse 25, 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 12, 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 11, 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. Now these verses people commonly use to claim Paul as a false prophet. So it's chapter, because if you just come for the verses, that's fine. Chapter for Matthew chapter 7 verse 15, Matthew chapter 24 verse 11, Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 20, Galatians chapter 1 verse 8, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 12, 2 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 4, chapter 11 verse 4, Colossians, oh wait, no, hold on, I missaid it. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 12, 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4, and then this is Colossians chapter 2 verse 16, and then 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 12, and then 2 I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm getting sick, guys. So 2 Philippians, hold on, I just make sure I want to pronounce it right for you guys. Yeah, so 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 2. So I'll put all these in the descriptions for you. So yeah, and then I want to talk a bit more about where this is moving forward, the channel itself. So it will be a long time before I can do live streams. Only because I'm really limited, which does suck. I'll see if I can live stream games. If I can't, I can't. But if I can, I can. And they will, I'll give you a lot more verses there. So, and then my other channel is going to be more about debating. So, this channel is the one which I'm going to mainly work on for quite a bit. I said the bike stuff is going to come out. It's taking longer than I thought. It really is. If you're interested in what that is, it'll be like on a new playlist. I'm just gonna ride around with a GoPro on my bike. I will turn it off before I get where I live, because I don't want people to know where I live. That would be a bit, yeah. And then I'm probably gonna do Bible live studies on this channel as well, but they'll be more about games. Well, not games, I'll be playing games, and you guys can answer the question by super chat. You can donate, that's fine, but only actually do questions in the super chat, because the reason why I want to do the reason why you don't have to donate anything. You can do, I'll somehow see if I can do the super chats for free, so you don't have to pay anything. The reason why I'm not doing it for email is because that's a personal thing, and I don't want to, put much pressure on myself like that. As I said, I'm still young. I haven't read the Bible completely. I get most of my information from ChatGPT. I'm not the best Christian. I'm pretty the worst. I struggle with things. It's personal. So I'm trying to get better. But yeah, so this will be more about games, bikes. I'm trying to figure out other stuff I want to put on this channel. So, I'm definitely probably gonna try and do a live stream by going on a thing. What I might do is I might do a demonstration on how you debate Muslims and show that what they'll do. And so I'll put a bingo card. But Mojo, if you go into Muslim debate or Muslim panel, they'll try and dominate the conversation without making you sure you can't talk. So, and then they will try and be polite what you say. So, we're gonna get some playing. We're gonna try and complete this and this today. I have worked on it a bit. This game I played it a bit to, you know, get myself up there level. Next game I'm probably gonna play today if I do it at night time is or another game. I'm hoping that's not long. I only Need for Speed Heat again, but there's just not. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I could do in it to make it fun. I really don't know. That's something I try and find games that should be fun. If I can't find games that should be fun, I really doesn't help me at all. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna do some Minecraft. I already have a main world, which I've worked on a lot. Not that much actually. I'm still doing my base, but so that'll be another game. What did I do with this one? Win, bow rolls, and meters drift. That's easy. If you're doing whites, no music, it's below 10 rifles and copyright issues. Some games allow you to play and record with the music in the background, but there are some games which don't allow it, and so if it's music on there, it can be copyrighted. That's why when I was doing live streams on my other channel, when I was reacting to videos, I made sure I skipped the intro. Feel that easy. I've tried it, as I said it before last video, I do really want to do like unique things to the channel. Well, I'd love to do Battlefield 4 and go on random squads, but I know that people just don't have any respect. Really? Sucks. Don't get how that car is like a D-class. I don't get it. Oh, I missed that. Yeet. That is sick. But the verses I give you guys, write them down, and then it'll be a cool ideas. We'll see the captions they do, and then we'll see the verses they bring up, and then we'll do like a bingo card. So the verses say misuse, we'll see if they bring them up. Because again, they might change views, but change verses. Oh no. Oh, you joke. What the hell was that? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not a good idea. I don't know which one's faster. Oh, there I was. No. 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 I'm so there we go. Oh, I should have got that gold one. Would be a lot more better for me. There you go. Oh no, my remote's going right. Oh, wait. Gonna be a sick game from boarding out. A game where it's just designed to make tracks, and you can use any setting. You do a track in the desert, you can do a track in the city, and you can decorate it. And then you can do like tournaments and cars, and then you can make make your team, and then you just have to buy in the cup. You can select custom cup or pre-made cup, and the idea is that you can make your team and buy those certain cars. So if there's one where it has like a where you can buy Lamborghini, or then you can buy Audi. You can't buy one Audi or Lamborghini, you have to buy Lamborghini or Audi. You can have others, you can extend your team by having your own Lamborghinis and Audis, but it wouldn't be in the race. Yeah, give it to it. But it has to be the same cars. I mean, that'd be a cool game. It was hard dance on fire. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is going on? What is this? What is going on? Oh my goodness. What the hell, bro? What happened? Oh, that's mad. Damn, I'm so wrong we got that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a cool drift. Look at this drift, guys. Me like my Arsenal one's any chance to it just because. Hold on, I had to do something. Did I get all the flags? Please, I go, please. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even know I had to keep 5 studs. Oof, that was close, close. I think the last one's for ESA beat like 1 car. $2,000 meters. My answer why I'm doing that is because it's the easiest way to get up without losing speed. You're gonna do this in real life. We want to kill him, man. Doesn't matter, mine is slower than A of a car here. Let me first. If I sound a bit croaky, it's because I'm sick. No, I have to haste. I don't have COVID. But if I did, but. Fun fact, I never got COVID. I don't think I need to listen anymore. I just think you're slower. Anyways, yeah, it's taking a long time to realize. Why do you get so much distance away? Oh my goodness. Why, man? Ha! There's no way. That is hilarious what I just did. No! I'm gonna lose this, guys. I'm gonna win this race. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it. Surely not. Oh, actually. Oh boy. What up, man? What up, baby? Ouch. That's ridiculous. What's happening? Nah, that's cool. I'm max speed, dude. Come on, 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 give me a lead. Oh, no! No! Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Oof. Almost lost. Cut. What the hell? Why did that kid you? Hey, get off him, bud. I didn't even know I didn't know. Guess I necessarily to win this one. I finished the race. It's a time. Yeah. fact, if you're playing this game, and if you want to get some boost in the thing, just put. Oh no! If you want, just hold the drift button when you jump. Before you jump, actually, that makes more sense. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Unless I can get this time, which I can't. If I do, I'm just bad a bit. Give it 1 second. Cheers, guys. Let's go. Hey. Ouch. What do I have to do? Damn it. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Am I meant to win this fight without not? That is impossible. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Oh, just an object gives you boost. I didn't know that. Please. at this. If you hear that sound in the background, it's just me checking the time of the recording. Because games like this, I'll probably do like an hour. That's what we should do with, what do you call it? Need for Speed. Minecraft is different, like, if I'm making a video, I need it to be joyful for you guys, and I don't want to make a video which is too short, which you guys aren't going to get, where it's not able to be much, if you enjoy it, and then I don't want it too long where it becomes so repetitive, it becomes boring. That's why I say if it's a Q&A, but I love to do things face to face. Well, not face to face, but on. The main difference with this one and our channel is that last time when I talked to you guys about Christianity, about Christianity, I'll have a whole thing set up where you guys can join in a conversation and we can have a conversation. This, well, physically together, but come off it, man. But this is just one how to. This is more me of a Q&A answer, not a Q&A talk. You know what I mean? Goodness. I'm thinking about getting Naples League Rivals. That's a fun one, which I want to get. I just don't have the storage. But I'll probably get a lot more. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out when I can get a storage card for my PlayStation. But these games I'm playing now, I've downloaded them, but I've had to delete another game, Mortal Kombat, to do it. There's a tornado. Yeah, I can't really do the chocolate without getting killed. Bye. That sucks, bro. I didn't know that. I'm glad I still again. Yeah, that's really again, guys. I didn't know that was like that. Interesting. No. So guys, I didn't know that was like that. I thought it was longer. I shouldn't have done that jump. So I just need to get 4 chocolates in and we can work some out. Try and get this last one in. I need four. Come on. Yes. That's why that strat's so good. Just to do that when he's drifting. Oh, I'm a bit down, aren't I? Oh well. I was sleeping last night, a frog jumped on my head. But I just doing this, alright? Damn. Come on, there it is, jump. Oh, you serious? Come on. No! Oh, guys, I've got my castle now. Ah. Well, this is great. Great. can I do? Didn't want that. Come on, surely. Alright, I'm that. Let's hope that's good enough, guys. I should win them because I'm higher than the rank is. Oh, what a save. Ah, I missed it. Damn. There's no way. Woo! That was a bit of a scary moment. Really? The rest of doing this. Walls. Fun fact, you do the face, you don't technically need it on much. You can do like the barrel roll come last. Or you know, you do come first. And then you can do the barrel roll come last and you still roll back. I'm just too good at the game, so I like to. Please, where's the power one? See, right, instantly slows you down. When you first get it's so ridiculous. Na 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 na. Okay, we're a bit under down here, but about 2. Okay, so it's done to shop close. Okay, that's easy. Look at that, it's battleship. No. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Bro, what do I do? Oh, pushing me to the wall. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Turn. No, why would I do that? Oh no, why? No. Oh, what is it? We've lost. So I said, we've definitely lost this one. Yeah, we've definitely lost this one. Yeah. I didn't even get any of the things either. That was such a crap run, bro. Crap drive, that was. I know. Yeah, now I just need to win the race. Good to know. Alright, you should be able, this is the last race we're covering. So I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. If you have games you want me to play, please let me know. Next game will probably play is Build will probably be Brawler or maybe a some Minecraft, but I don't want to play Minecraft until I finish my base in it, because my base which I'm building is pretty big, so I want to finish that off before I, show it to you guys. Look at that helicopter. So again, I'll leave the verses which I gave. I'll put split into categories. So I will give the verses which the Muslims or atheists misuse. One of the funny thing is I see it is that I've watched a guy debate atheists and he went to Deuteronomy where they allowed to take him as slaves, virgins. And the guy's like, that's rape. And I'm like myself, even the guy, his name's like where he's getting that from, and he's saying that pretty much the whole idea of the Muslim and atheist idea is that you only take women for when you take them for slaves, you only take them for sex, which is just not true. It's not true at all. And they say, oh, that's it, but it's like so stupid, because if they did take them as slaves, sex slaves, this is why you got to be like, you got to expose them, because what they'll do is they take one single verse out. So I see a lot of angles which Christians go to is to attack the point, but all you got to do is just expose the point of the argument and show it and use the whole Bible. Don't stick to the point. If someone said, if we went to debate or went to a thing and see your Bible, that's right, but I say to him, where did you get that from? And he goes, points to the verse, and I say to him, well, you go to him, I understand your point, but there's a problem with your point. Something's problem. One, rape. The Old Testament specifically in that time says you're not allowed to rape women. So if they're taken as slaves, it doesn't matter if they're slave or not, you're not allowed to rape. So leadership, you're not allowed to force yourself upon them. They were not allowed to force themselves upon the women. They'll get stoned to death. And then the other thing is, if they say it's children, well then you go, oh, then there's another problem. It says you have to treat them, if you go down, God gives command that you have to treat them with dignity. And so that all ain't force. And you'd be like, so if you force upon, if someone force upon themselves a girl, is that treating that girl with dignity? No, but if they say yes, then they're full Muslim or full atheist. You can't do anything about it with that stupid logic. So hopefully the YouTube doesn't demonetize me because I said the word "r," but I don't care. I'm probably not going to make any money off this video anyway, because But I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.